Hello everyone, welcome to the Stock Trading Tutor channel. If you'd like to create a Demat account with Alice Blue, click the link in the description and fill out your details. You'll also get intraday recommendation calls and you can learn robo trading software for free. Now let's wrap up the stock market news for the day. And as we can see here, BSE Sensex has ended 168 points higher at 39,784.52, which is 0.43% higher, and Nifty has ended 52 points higher at 11,922.7, which is 0.44% higher than the previous close. And as we can see here, the indices have been a little volatile. They've been on a downward trend in the morning and slowly they have gained in the evening session. And the major gainers at the end of the day, in Nifty were Britannia Industries, Tech Mahindra, TCS, Infosys, and Dr. Reddy's Labs. And the major losers on the Nifty were BPCL, Yes Bank, Coal India, GAIL, and Tata Motors. Among the sectors, except energy and PSU Bank, all other indices ended higher, led by IT, FMCG, pharma, metal, and infra. And in crude oil prices, they are at 3,771, which is 49 rupees higher or 1.32% higher than the previous close. And US crude oil prices are at $54.27 per barrel as of 4:22 p.m. and the Brent crude oil prices are at $63.38 per barrel. Let's look at the gold prices, which are 32,730 rupees, which is 0.63% lower than the previous close. Silver prices are at 36,840 rupees, which is 1.35% lower than the previous close. And in the US Indian rupee currency, the US dollar and the Indian rupee pair is showing at 69.64 rupees per dollar, which is 0.44% higher than the previous close. Now let's look at the major news for the day. And as we can see here, the SBI has kept its lending rates unchanged for June. RBI has revised NPA norms, which has been beneficial for both lenders and borrowers. Shares of Jammu and Kashmir Bank dropped 20% today in the morning trade after the government removed the J&K Bank chairman Parvez Ahmed and appointed its executive president R.K. Chibur as the interim chairman. And RPP Infra Projects has backed 47.2 crore rupees worth of order with Bharat Heavy Chemicals for structural works. And some more news. I guess some of the major news today has been that SH Kelkar has approved share buyback. So the company board has approved proposal for buyback of up to 33 lakh fully paid up equity shares of 10 rupees each of the company at a price of 180 rupees per share. And AB Fashion is looking to buy Jaipur e-commerce. So the company has approved entering into a share purchase agreement with the existing shareholders of Jaipur e-commerce. So we will be looking into this also. Media and entertainment firm Eros International Media has tanked 10% on June 10th, hitting a record low of 40.95 rupees per share. The short seller Hindenburg Research in a report alleged potential wrongdoing at their parent company, Eros International, which has led to the 10% drop. Now let's look at the AMFI news. So, the credit risk funds have seen massive outflows in May. The equity fund inflows are up by 17.5% month over month. So, the 43-player mutual fund industry has witnessed a whopping 4,155 crore rupees worth of outflows from their credit risk funds in May. So, in April too, the credit risk funds recorded outflows of 1,253 crore rupees, according to the Association of Mutual Funds in India. So, according to the chief investment officer from a private fund house, the recent credit default events in NBFCs have taken a toll on the credit risk funds. As the credit risk funds by default take credit risk, and such events are credit events prompting investors to pull out. So the back-to-back downgrade of debt instruments from IL&FS and Divan Housing Finance by rating agencies has also hurt credit risk funds. So since April, AMFI has followed a new format to release data as mandated by the SEBI. The format requires categorization of schemes into segments open-ended, close-ended, and equity-oriented schemes. So under the income or debt-oriented schemes, another category that saw a significant drop was low-duration funds that registered outflows of 2,353 crore rupees in May. So let's look at the net inflow and outflow, which is in crore rupees. So as we can see here, the open-ended schemes, the income and debt-oriented schemes. So for the open-ended schemes in May, there has been 70,119 crore rupees worth of inflow. And in April, it was 1,20,920 crore rupees. So let's look at the growth and equity-oriented schemes. In May, it's 5,407 crore rupees, which has increased by 1,000 roughly from April. Hybrid schemes have 1,265 crore rupees. Solution oriented schemes have seen 174 crore rupees. There are the other schemes, which are the index funds, gold ETFs, and other ETFs, which have seen 2,650.79 crore rupees. Totally, the open-ended schemes have seen 79,618 crore rupees, however, which is a lot lesser than April's, which was 119,841 crore rupees, which is significantly lesser by around 30 to 40 crore rupees, 30,000 crore rupees. So close-ended schemes have seen a total of 2,440 crore rupees of outflows. So grand total, we have seen 76,989.81 crore rupees, and in May, and in April it was 100,459 crore rupees. So there's a significant decrease. So the fund of fund schemes in domestic have been 450.42. So as we can see here, inflows in the banking and PSU category have increased by 381 rupees in May compared to the 2,792 crore rupees in April. So at the end of May, both Sensex and Nifty rose 1.5% each. However, as we can see, on the equity front, net inflows into the equity mutual funds saw a rise of 17% from the 61% plunge in April. The inflows in equity funds included equity linked savings schemes, stood at 4,968 crore rupees, which was definitely better than the April's performance. So that's all for today's news. Thank you for watching this video. If you'd like to create a free Demat account with Alice Blue, click the link in the description and fill out your details. You'll also get intraday recommendation calls and you can learn robo trading software for free.